saying goodbye. Bye, guys.
No.
It's a travel day, dear. Finally, we are gonna leave Malaysia. It's an air travel day. So we've been in Malaysia for
2.5 months now.
2.5 months.
We did. Never on the bucket list. But
no, but it's been great. Yeah. It's been good. We've slowed down. We've enjoyed we've been living more instead of traveling. And today it's back into the travel mode. And so we are really excited to get to our next destination, a new country we haven't told anybody really about yet. Where do you think we're going? They have really good Thai food. There's your biggest hint. Apartment. All right, the kids all went down ahead of time, thank goodness. Tony has them down there loading up the transportation. We ordered through Klook, KLOOK.com. We found that to be really handy here in Southeast Asia to like order your cars and your drivers ahead of time for big transports like that, because we're able to get a 7-passenger van or vehicle that also has room for all of our luggage, which is very different than a Grab. So off we go to the airport. We left our Airbnb in Kuala Lumpur and loaded all 6 of our family members into the van to get to the airport in time. We packed a similar amount of things this time, but we had been in KL for over a month, so we may have added a few extra items to our bags. What we didn't realize at the beginning of the day was that we would have issues with the weight of our bags when it was time to check them in with AirAsia. I don't get it at all. We've never done that before. To check the same bag that we took, we haven't added much of anything. We got rid of the clothes that we bought. We bought clothes and we got rid of clothes. We just went, and we went, what, 16 kilos over? Just a minute, please. On weight for checking our bags. And we thought, they said 15 ringgit per kilo.
I'm like, oh, that's not bad. 50 ringgit.
Per kilo over. So we spent over $200 US to pay overage on the weight of 6 bags to be checked. We already paid to check some of them. We were just over by, We made it through passport control and security. It was a super long line, probably over an hour for us to get through passport. But then we go to get security and it's like 2 minutes, not even. We just walk right through, throw things through. All they had was a question as to why we're bringing all these medical devices and what's it for. Tony's like, diabetes. They're like, okay, move on. We could bring water, food, his medication, shoes stayed on, laptops didn't come out of the bags. So different than traveling in the US for sure.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
You guys ready?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19.
Where are we going, Bunny?
We're going to Phuket, Thailand. Phuket. It's Phuket.
What do you see out there, Jazz?
Phuket. It's called Phuket. Yeah, Phuket Island.
After our stress of paying way too much for checked bags, Tony and I were determined to shake it off and enjoy the rest of our trip to Thailand. We grabbed dinner quick and then started to board the plane for a 3-hour flight. Pro tip: if you're traveling with younger kids, when they call for the first few groups of people to board on the plane, go up and ask if you can board early with your family. They have always told us yes, as they know it takes us a lot longer to get settled and situated on the plane with so many kids, and it allows for an easier boarding of all the other passengers too. For this flight, we were better prepared with gum for the kids during takeoff, and we even remembered to bring a pen so that we could fill out our own immigration forms on the flight before we landed. He was taking the opportunity to fill out all the paperwork we need for us to get in as a visitor upon arrival visa to Thailand. When we arrive, it'll all be filled out. Hopefully it'll go smoothly. First time for everything. Get off an airplane and go on a bus.
I told you we were going on when you're like, no, we're just gonna walk there. Oh my god, girl, it's like
And now we're on one. Pretty full, aren't we? We arrived at the Phuket International Airport, and after a bathroom break, we went in search for an ATM so that we could have the Thailand currency called baht, ready to pay for most things that we needed. Before flying to Thailand, we had read that most people in Thailand use cash or currency and not credit cards, much like it was in Indonesia and very different than Malaysia, where we got used to using our card often again. Now it's conversations about currency. How much is a baht worth versus US dollars as we explore a new currency. It does. This reminds us of arriving at the Bali airport with so many people inside. Tony ordered a driver for us, and all right, we are ready to be picked up. Fluke as we went through. It was dark when we arrived, but that didn't stop the kids from doing cartwheels while we waited outside for our driver. We're in Thailand. I think
We're definitely in Thailand.
And you were saying it feels a lot like Bali, and I agree, it does. You come out and there's drivers everywhere, and you just feel it in the air and the smell, and yeah, I'm excited.
Yep.
We're excited for this.
Feels like we're in a foreign country again.
Yeah, and it didn't feel like that in Malaysia. Maybe just because it was so Western, or we were there for 2.5 months.
Especially Penang and yeah.
Yeah, but now it's like, all right, we're back to foreign country living and traveling. And are you ready? Are you excited?
Yeah.
What do you think of Thailand so far?
I haven't seen the whole world.
You haven't seen the whole world? I haven't seen the whole world either, but you haven't seen all of Thailand, the country yet, have you?
But I've seen the Thailand airport.
We've just seen the airport in Phuket, yep.
Phuket, Thailand.
Yay! Once our driver arrived, we helped load up our bags that cost us a lot more than we realized to check with AirAsia, and the kids were exhausted. They ended up sleeping during the 1-hour drive to our condos in Korone Beach. Well, we arrived and they were supposed to leave keys in a mailbox for us, and they're not there. And then we just discovered that they dropped us off, our driver dropped us off at building A, and I think we're supposed to be at building B, so maybe that's the issue. So, I don't know, Tony walked off to try and figure it out, but there's nobody here. You know, 10 o'clock at night. We booked 2 condos next door to each other for the next 3 weeks to sleep all 6 of us. Each condo came with a king-size bed, bathroom, a small kitchen, and a patio.
There's a bathroom.
Yay, a bathtub in the bathroom. Look, oh, Jazzy's so tired. Here's a couch. Look at you guys, a little kitchen. Microwave. Wow. Should we look in here quick? All right, go lay down. There, I can see him. There's a big bathtub, you guys. Be sure to watch next week as we take you with us on our first real sailing adventure just off the coast of Phuket, Thailand.